Hello, my name is Monica Taylor, and this is a presentation on cloud computing for iTech 8500 at Kennesaw State University. First, you may be asking, what is cloud computing and how is it important to me as an educator? First, let's define cloud computing. PC Magazine defines cloud computing as a means of storing and accessing data and programs over the internet instead of your computer's hard drive. Basically, cloud computing is just a metaphor for the internet. And if you've used email or if you've used social networking, you've used cloud computing. But how does that affect us as educators? First, let's take a look at what cloud computing means in education. Technology use has grown exponentially in the last decade, and students, faculty, and staff have high expectations for technology use in education. Users expect to access software over multiple devices. For this reason, school districts are supplementing data storage and software using internet-based infrastructures and software. This is known as cloud computing. Why should school districts, teachers, students, and parents take a closer look at cloud computing? Cloud computing embraces the concept of integration. Learners' needs are changing. Cloud computing represents a shift from a teacher-centered learning environment to a more integrated approach which involves all stakeholders. School districts have options when deciding on cloud computing systems. There are 4 different types: private, community, public, and hybrid. Private systems are intended for a single organization which can be managed internally or externally. Community systems share infrastructure between several members. A public cloud is available to the public and managed by businesses, academic or government agencies, and a hybrid is comprised of 2 or more of the previously mentioned infrastructures. These are the advantages for school districts. Cloud systems improve collaboration among all stakeholders and create an instant global platform. Services are customizable and provide on-demand access to centralized information. These systems have the potential to reduce operating costs and improve productivity. In a Swedish study involving principals believe the 4 most beneficial aspects of cloud computing are anytime, anywhere access by users, applications that support classroom learning, and an increase in the sharing of ideas and data. Despite the principals' beliefs about cloud computing, they faced opposition from regulators who wanted to play it safe as it relates to privacy and security. They also faced opposition from IT departments and administrators who wanted to simplify their work. But not all aspects of cloud computing are advantageous. Let's take a look at some of the disadvantages of using the cloud. Cloud computing systems vary. Limited applications, confining service level agreements, and most importantly, data security concerns can be considered disadvantages. Cloud providers offer varying levels of capabilities. School systems must be very vigilant when deciding on a cloud provider. Overall, the advantages of cloud computing include customization, on-demand access, reduced operating and maintenance costs. The disadvantages include limited application offerings, confining service level agreements, and data security. As the needs of 21st century learners continue to grow and change, cloud systems have the ability to connect teachers, students, parents, and the global community in creating students who are critical thinkers, problem solvers, and have the ability to compete globally. Critical thinking skills, real-world applications, and self-assessment are all benefits attained by students working and collaborating on cloud-based activities. The cloud provides applications that facilitate student collaboration. In a study involving learning activities using social networking and cloud computing, researchers found information-seeking behaviors and group activities promoted critical thinking skills when students shared ideas and reflected on credible information. The activities also expanded learning beyond the classroom and facilitated real-world applications. In a study involving elementary students' use of online space, students felt safe when completing online activities. They also valued the comments made by their peers and teachers. Cloud computing not only facilitates collaboration between teacher to student and student to student, cloud-based applications also facilitate collaboration amongst teachers. Teachers can share pedagogy, plan collaboratively, and analyze data in real time, in and away from school.
Research conducted in Miami-Dade public schools involving teacher collaboration found that teachers discussed assessments and instructional strategies in some depth during planning. They also found collaborative discussions about the needs of specific students helpful. More research is needed to determine if cloud applications could improve teacher perceptions. In some school districts, cloud-based applications have reduced or eliminated the need for face-to-face professional development by providing on-demand courses for teachers. Teachers have the option of completing courses at times that are convenient for them. In a study of online professional development involving 79 fifth grade math teachers, research revealed an increase in the experimental group's pedagogical practices. However, the overall effect on student achievement was null. Cloud computing aids in the establishment of school-family partnerships that extend beyond two-way communication and information dissemination. Cloud-based software like Edmodo and Google Classroom allow parents to monitor student progress and assignments, as well as communicate directly with teachers. Research shows that parents' perception of online learning was mostly favorable. Parents perceived online learning as flexible, individualized, and paced according to the needs of each student, and improved interaction between parents and teachers as compared to traditional educational settings. Along with positive perceptions of online learning, parents also perceive some disadvantages, including lack of socialization, difficulty maintaining a schedule to complete assignments, and data security. Cloud computing in education impacts all stakeholders within a school district: administrators, teachers, students, and parents. The cloud offers opportunities for collaboration on all levels, but along with the advantages, there are also disadvantages. School districts must consider the pros and cons of using the cloud when addressing the needs of 21st century learners. Thank you for allowing me to share what I've learned thus far about cloud computing. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.